the most delicious stuffed cabbage. The modus operandi of stuffed cabbage is the tastiest and most delicious varieties preferred by fasting people. It is also called cabbage. I present to you how to make stuffed cabbage to shine in the Ramadan table, as I explain to you how to make the stuffed mixture and how to boil cabbage and settle the stuffed ingredients for the cabbage. 2 heads green cabbage, small heads, boiling water, 1 teaspoon salt. For the stuffing, 2 cups short grain rice calrose or Italian, 500 grams, ground beef lean or extra lean, 1 onion finely diced, 8 cloves garlic crushed, 2 teaspoons allspice or replace with 7-spice mixture, 2 teaspoon black pepper, 2.5 teaspoons salt. For the cooking broth, 2 cubes chicken stock or vegetable, 6 cups hot water, 6 lemons, juice of more per preference, 1/4 cup olive oil, 2 teaspoon dried mint, 2 teaspoons salt, 8 cloves garlic. Instructions to prepare the cabbage. 1. Start by carving out the cabbage root all around and digging as deep as you can. This step will detach the cabbage leaves and loosen them easily in the next step. Be careful when doing this. Cabbage is hard to cut through with a knife, so do this slowly. 2. Next, to a pot of boiling water, add the salt and the head of cabbage and allow it to boil for a few minutes, flipping it on both sides. 3. Once boiling, you can start to loosen the leaves using a pair of tongs, and they should come off easily. Keep separating the leaves, and if you find some of them are very thick and hard, keep them in the water for a few extra minutes to soften them. 4. Loosen the leaves until you reach the middle, which won't have any more large enough leaves to stuff. You can save it to use in another recipe. Repeat with the second head of cabbage. 5. Remove the leaves and place on a paper towel-lined tray or a colander to drain. Allow them to cool. To prepare the filling, 1. Finely dice the onions and crush the garlic cloves called for in the filling. 2. Mix together the washed short grain rice, ground beef, onions, garlic, and the spices. Use your hands. You can use gloves if you need to ensure the meat and the rice are mixed together very well. Rolling the cabbage. 1. To prepare the cabbage leaves for rolling, place 1 leaf on a cutting board and cut away the thick rib in the middle of the leaf using a knife or kitchen scissors. Then continue cutting upwards from where the rib was to form 2 equal-sized pieces. 2. Place 1 to 2 tablespoons of the filling in the middle of the cabbage leaf and pack it together and spread it out slightly, leaving an inch of space near each of the edges. 3. Roll the cabbage upwards, maintaining a tight grip. There is no need to fold the edges over, as the cabbage leaves are sturdy and won't leak any of the filling whilst cooking for. Continue rolling all of the leaves until the filling is finished. You should only have a few leaves left, but if you end up with leftover filling, read the notes. Cooking the malfouf. 1. In a non-stick pot, drizzle a bit of olive oil and lay a few cabbage leaves at the bottom. Start stacking the cabbage rolls in the pot tightly next to each other too. Mix together the broth ingredients except for the garlic cloves and mint, and pour over the cabbage rolls. Sprinkle over the garlic cloves and the mint, and place a plate inverted on top. 3. Bring to a boil on medium-high heat. Once boiling, decrease the heat to medium and simmer for 1.5 hours, checking on it after the 1-hour mark. Adjust the seasoning by adding more salt or more lemon juice per preference. 4. Remove from heat after testing a piece and ensuring that the cabbage is really soft. Serve with more lemon juice and a side of tangy yogurt.